Hi, class. Miss Evans here. Oh, I hope you're all managing to stay safe and well. And it's so lovely seeing you all on my screen. um, I should have said yes. We've got an assessor in with us today. Don't worry, he's not assessing you. He's assessing me. Not that I've done anything to get assessed. Everyone gets assessed. It's totally normal. So, no, not in trouble, Zara. So that's why Mr. Sir is with us today. Okay, so today is not our usual Monday morning history lesson. Mr. Turner would have loved to have been with us, but unfortunately, he's been furloughed. Now, does anyone know what furloughed means? Has anyone heard that word? Any ideas? Not quite, Zara, no. So furloughed means when you get 80% of the money for doing 0% of the work. So that's nice, isn't it? Anyway, we're all still here fighting the good fight, and we can still learn something and then have some fun while we're doing it. Sound good? Yes? Yes? Yes. Some thumbs up there from Danusha. Thank you, Danusha. Okay, so everything should feel as normal, except for no school, obviously, and no bells and no uniforms. Yeah, no uniforms. So let's get started. I'm just going to get rid of my video because no one wants to see that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Josh. There we go. Thank you. Oh, actually, Josh, your video's just gone off. We've just lost you. I don't know whether you're having some technical troubles there. No, Josh! Turn your camera on. Hands where I can see them. Thank you. Look, this session will time out soon, so maybe we should we start? Yes. Okay. So, as most of you know, we in Year 10 are about to start our project on the Victorians. A far cry from the way we live our lives today. Or is it? The Victorians suffered their fair share of biblical plagues, including the smallpox outbreak of 1871. Now, they were so desperate for hospital beds that they actually turned ships into hospitals, one most famously called the Dreadnought, and it was nicknamed the Floating Seamen's Hospital. It was moored right here in London. No, Zara, that's not appropriate. Can you delete that, please? Deptford. It was moored in Deptford. Yes, big up Deptford. Now, despite these new hospitals, almost 50,000 people died across Britain and Ireland. We haven't got to that yet. Not yet. I didn't mean yet. It's not going to get to that for us. It's fine. So, despite there having been a compulsory vaccine against smallpox since 1853, a lot of the poorer neighbourhoods rejected the vaccination, not trusting the concept of vaccinations themselves, and instead saying the best option was good personal hygiene, a bit like us with our happy birthday to you and the old anti-vax, which they didn't have in Victoria. Excuse me, guys, no thank you. The chat is so that you can talk to me. It's not so that you can just chat amongst yourselves. You wouldn't do that in class, would you? Some things never change, I'm afraid. Oh, Jenny. I'm sorry to hear that. Thoughts and prayers are with your family. Now, where was I? Presentation. Now. Yeah. So, Sir thought it might be fun to learn about Victorian etiquette in a more engaging and theatrical way. And of course, I'm not a performer, which Sir knows. But if it helps distance learning, then we're all in it together. Well, we're not, because most of us are on furlough, but I will do my bit. I'm just going to wait there. Hang on. Just prepare. Josh, I can still see you, so keep your camera on, please. Hello, and welcome to Victorian Etiquette with me, Ms. Evans. Before one enters into society, one must first learn to conduct oneself within it, never to speak or act in anger. To understand that the gift of speech is a virtue, and sometimes silence even more so. One must always prefer to another before oneself. To help you on this journey of refinement, here are some helpful tips. Number 1. As a lady enters a drawing room, she should wear a smile. Jenny, wouldn't kill you. Number 2. Arriving on time is considered rude. One invites one's guests for 1 o'clock, but they arrive at 2. Got some good Victorians in this class then, haven't we? Number 3, bridesmaids should be young. It is appropriate for a young married woman to be a bridesmaid, but it would be absurd if the woman in question were single and aged. Number 4, the dances at a ball should be arranged beforehand, and for large balls, one should... No, Josh, no, stop it. For balls with more guests, one should have printed cards containing the list of dances. The assortment of dances that one might expect at a ball include a quadrille, a waltz, a polka, and a floss. No, do you know what's happening? This isn't really my thing. I think it's useful. A lady should never have more than 1 glass of champagne. Oh, I've just got a notification to say that this is going to time out. So there's just a couple more things. One must never smoke. I'm not going to do the voice. It's not working. One must never smoke. Again, in the street, you can smoke in the dark. Just don't smoke. Skip. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, you need to know that. Look, last few secs. We're going to have a test next week. Okay, so on that, I'm going to send out a WeTransfer Dropbox thing with all the thing. And please look at the... register. I was meant to do a register. Look, just give us a thumbs up if you're here. Hi, everyone. Me again. Yeah. I hope you've all had a lovely week and that you're coping okay with all the... We've been hacked. What do you mean? Oh, no, they're not trolls. Invigilators. We've got some invigilators in. See, one of the trolls and people is Mr. Sir from last week. Everyone say hi. Hi, sir. And Josh, please can you refrain from saying cocks in the chat box, please? That's not appropriate. Okay, I've just got a couple of things to say actually at the start of this lesson. So last week when I did the presentation and I drank the champagne, well, I didn't actually drink it, okay? It wasn't even open. I would never drink in a lesson. Like, I'm very, very against that. Okay? Just to make that clear. And secondly, I'm pretty disappointed that not one of you has downloaded the WeTransfer or Dropbox links about the Victorians. Now, it's very, very difficult that just one of you has downloaded the WeTransfer Dropbox links. It's very difficult for me to write on your learning outcomes, to chart any kind of progress unless you are doing the work. Okay, so please do look at that. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. Okay, lecture over. It's quiz time. Mrs. done a quiz. Quiz time. Quiz on the Victorians. Okay, so put your answers in the chat box. Ready? Question number 1. In what year did the Victorian smallpox outbreak occur? Yes! 1871, correct, Danusha. Okay, question 2. What was the name of the most famous hospital boat? Correct, the Dreadnought. Ding, 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 10 points. Question number 3. What was considered rude on being invited to a party? Arriving on time. Well done again, Danusha. Do you know what? Can someone else, though, attempt an answer this time apart from Danusha? Well done, Danusha. So, question number 4 for everyone but Danusha. How many glasses of champagne was a lady allowed at dinner? Anyone care to venture a guess? Okay, was it A, 1, B, 3, C, 9, or D, 1,000? Well, it obviously wasn't D, was it, Zara? Okay. What year did the Victorian period start? Oh, come on, guys, we've done this. No, Zara, I'm not going to ask Danusha. Danusha, stop typing. Stop typing. Right. Okay. Who was Prince Albert? Prince Albert. Not ringing any bells, no? Prince Albert. Pathetic. Right, okay. Let's really take it back to basics. Why is it called the Victorian era? No. No, it's funny, it's not to do with the sponge, Josh. No. Do you know what? This is very, very annoying, and I'll tell you why. It's not clever to act stupid. Okay? I've said it. I mean, fine. Who is this woman? Anyone? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? No ideas. No, she's not. She doesn't remind you of anyone. Where's that come from? No. Take that down, Zora. Stop sharing your screen now. Zora, that's private. Zora, I swear to God, take that down now, you little bitch, or I will make it my personal mission to have you expelled. I'll have you in detention for so long that your lip fillers will have biodegraded. Everyone, hello. Sorry about the brief intermission. I'm really sorry. Just so you know, the sir has just sent us a little private message there. I didn't know you could do that. Just asking us to terminate this session. So we're just probably the lesson will be cut short today. Okay. It's just a couple of things I want to say before I go. I know we've had our ups and downs. But we've had a good time, haven't we? I mean, you've enjoyed it. Danusha, you well done for the quiz. You've enjoyed it, haven't you? Yeah? Thumbs up from Danusha there. Thank you, Danusha. Just, okay, yeah, I should go. I just want to say, stay well, stay home, stay safe. Okay, goodbye everyone. I'm gonna end it there.